Hey everybody, my name is Sean Armstrong. I'm one of the recruiters for New Age Systems, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the recruiting process. Real quick, someone give me a word that comes to mind when you think of a recruiter.
Chaos.
Anything else? Positive, negative?
Typing skills.
Okay. So one of the things, based on an article from Ronald Wirtz, they found that a lot of people are using recruiting agencies as a last resort option. No one is going to them first to kind of save them time. And then Jeremy Edwards in an industry report found with the with the economy in the state that it's been, it's a lot safer to keep contract workers on than hire someone just to fire them a few months later. So I'm going to talk to you about the three key factors, or the three C's that I would say are involved in the recruiting process. We have competition, knowing your competition, knowing what other agencies are out there who you're competing against. Maintaining client relationships. Without that client relationship, you really are not going to have any success with the client and placing your consultants. And lastly are the consultants, you guys, ones looking for the job, working with you, knowing what it is that you want so that we can make a best possible match for you. Start off here with competition. In this industry, I thought that this was really strange. You have the biggest share of the industry for the smallest companies. My company would fall in the 92%, whereas these multi-billion-dollar companies are just taking about just under 4% of the market. And these here are just a few of our competitors we interact with on a day-to-day basis. These are a few external factors that would affect the competition. Unemployment rate, availability of employees with certain job skills, mergers. One pharmaceutical company buys another pharmaceutical company, and what happens? They clear house. And lastly here is time of year. We notice that in the summertime and also around the holidays, hiring slows a lot. Next here we have the client relationship. There are several relationships. So these are just a few of our clients you can take a look at. We have a small client list, and big reason for that is so that we have a focus and we provide specifically for them on a day-to-day basis. So a few of the relationships in recruiting, and what I really want to focus on is the account management client relationship. As I mentioned, maintaining that client relationship is really important in being successful. A lot of our account managers will follow up with our clients through emails, holding teleconferences, just kind of get a better idea of what the client is actually looking for. And knowing the job requirements, knowing what positions are going to come out with a client. As I mentioned, like less clients has more of a focus, gives us more of a focus. We've filled the job before. We have consultants in the position. We know exactly what that company is going to be looking for. And here's just a map I took from our data based on location-wise where we see our highest volume of positions. And then in yellow, that's our fewest job requirements. We'll get less than 10 a year. And that really contributes to location, I would say. Being you don't have a big biotech farm industry in here as you do in New Jersey, Pennsylvania. California and Massachusetts are right up there as well with New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Just fall a little bit below when it comes to the amount of openings. Lastly, we want to talk about you guys, the consultants. What are some of the things that are important to you guys when finding a new job?
Salary.
Rate, compensation, location, having a great commute, not too far so that you can actually go to work and not be tired for a 2-hour drive. Some people do it. Responsibility level. I just had a consultant who had a baby, wants to get back into the industry, and doesn't want to take on as high of a level of position that she had before. And then gaining experience falls a lot with our entry-level candidates. Going in, wanting to step foot into the industry, and overall getting that experience. So what can we do to help you guys? We will work with you to, like I said, these 4 points here, and finding you the best match possible with our client. Format your resume, tailor it to what the client specifically needs for their position. And then prepare for the interview. Chances are we do have a consultant in the job already. As a recruiter, I'm not the one doing the job. I don't have a real good perspective on what you're doing. So, and I can gain that working and getting an understanding of what my client has hired previously. So, a few ways that we find you. One thing here, I don't know if you guys can see, but an article I read here in one of the business journals, they had mentioned that Monster receives over 40,000 resumes a day. Now, as a recruiter in an 8-hour workday, I'm lucky to see 300, and that's like pushing it. We pay a referral bonus, so if you yourself are not looking for a job, we do offer a referral bonus if someone you refer is to be placed in the position. And then lastly, I just want to show you how you can apply directly on our website. So I'll go here. This will bring you right to the page. You can email your resume in and just kind of apply for general consideration. And you can go and click on our job listings, search for certain keywords, skill sets that you're looking for in a position, or go by based on location. And then these are just a few consultant reviews we've gotten. I think the last one here kind of goes with knowing your consultants and then making sure that you're getting them a good match for the position. So to sum it all up, the 3 key factors here in the recruiting process is knowing your competition, maintaining those client relationships, and then working to get you guys the best match possible. And if you're not looking for a job, or if you are, I'm gonna pass around a couple business cards, and you can hold on to them for your friends. Just take one and pass them around. But if you're not, hold on to them, and maybe I'll be sending you a check for a referral bonus. Sorry, I don't know how many are in there, but I think I should just pass them on. Thanks, guys, for coming. Hope to hear from you soon.